The Capricorn awakening does not arrive like a whisper, nor like a fleeting shadow drifting across the world. It arrives like the resolute architect stepping into the storm, holding the blueprints of order in one hand and the unshakable foundation of integrity in the other. In an era where chaos has become the rhythm of daily life, where promises crumble before they are fulfilled, where plans dissolve under the weight of uncertainty, Capricorn emerges not as a rebel, nor as a dreamer, but as the one who lays the groundwork for what can last. The world may spin on illusions, temptations, and fleeting trends, yet Capricorn's presence says, here is where stability begins. Here is where reality can be built. Capricorn does not just endure the storm, they understand it. They read the architecture of collapse, detecting the fractures that threaten structures, communities, and systems. Their eyes perceive the potential of failure before it manifests. Their minds convert abstract chaos into tangible frameworks. Where others panic, where others surrender to the noise, Capricorn quietly and relentlessly erects the scaffolding upon which the new era will stand. They are not flashy. They do not seek applause. They do not ask for recognition. And yet, their influence shapes everything, silently, steadily, inevitably. This is the soul of Capricorn in the new era. No longer merely practical or ambitious in the mundane sense, the Capricorn spirit now manifests as the keeper of foundational truth, the engineer of resilience, the guardian of enduring structures. Their soul carries a code: persistence through adversity, transformation through strategy, realization through grounded effort. They turn vision into plan, potential into process, and complexity into actionable order. The Capricorn is the engineer of progress, the strategist of sustainability, the one who ensures that what is built today does not crumble tomorrow. When the structures around us falter, when guidance is lost and the old ways no longer serve, Capricorn rises to stabilize. Like a lighthouse in a darkened harbor, they signal where the safe paths lie. Their skill is not just in creation but in discernment. They see the weak points, the inconsistencies, the patterns that predict failure. In a world inundated with impractical dreams, empty promises, and unstable plans, Capricorn becomes the arbiter of reliability. Their mind detects false assumptions, their logic corrects faulty narratives, and their action restores integrity to systems at risk. Theirs is a quiet but unyielding force against inefficiency, misinformation, and collapse. Yet the Capricorn awakening is not merely external. It begins within. To step fully into the new era, Capricorn must reconstruct themselves from the ground up. They release old burdens of external expectation, freeing themselves from societal pressures and the illusions of superficial success. They heal through discipline, not harsh, punitive control, but through consistent attention to body, mind, and spirit. They convert relentless ambition into precision, transforming their energy from self-serving drive into service of a greater, enduring purpose. It is a journey from performing for recognition to building for legacy, from striving for status to aligning with truth. Relationships for Capricorn in this new paradigm are equally transformative, though not in ways that conventional understanding might suggest. Capricorn does not seek to rescue, fix, or alter others. Their connections are laboratories of growth, environments where integrity and consistency uplift rather than dominate. They communicate with clarity and enforce boundaries without rigidity. They act, rather than speak, conveying care through dependable presence and concrete action. By elevating themselves, through discipline, ethical consistency, and unwavering commitment, Capricorn naturally raises the frequency of those around them. Their influence is not coercive. It is magnetic, structural, and enduring. Creativity for Capricorn manifests not as flamboyant expression but as precision, purpose, and utility. They are architects, planners, strategists. Every project, every endeavor, every initiative they undertake carries the mark of practicality infused with intention. Their creations are like coded blueprints of healing and progress, logical, actionable, continuously refined. In an era of instant gratification and ephemeral trends, Capricorn becomes the healer of structure, the alchemist of process, the decoder of what truly works. They craft not just solutions, but frameworks that endure, ensuring that what is built today can sustain tomorrow and thrive in the unforeseen complexities of the future. The world tests Capricorn constantly. The tension between external pressures and internal integrity mirrors the cosmic duel of Saturn and Uranus. Overload, unrealistic expectations, the pressure to perform flawlessly, and the threat of burnout challenge their very essence. Yet the awakened Capricorn learns to pivot from controlling every variable toward optimizing what truly matters. They prioritize, streamline, and refine. They shed unnecessary burdens to maintain efficiency and clarity. They ground themselves, reconnecting with body and spirit, ensuring that their strength is not exhausted in futile struggles but invested in building systems that matter. Yet the shadow side of Capricorn is real and requires careful navigation. The pull toward harsh self-criticism, rigid judgment of others, obsessive focus on achievement, and fear of failure can erode both health and potential. The solution is not avoidance but integration, grounding in the present, mindful attention to the body, measured risk-taking, and willingness to release old frameworks that no longer serve growth. By doing so, Capricorn transforms shadows into strategy, pressure into precision, fear into foresight, and burden into leverage. Ultimately, Capricorn stands as the architect of the new world. They convert chaos into structure, ideas into executable plans, and vision into sustainable reality. They turn raw, unrefined truths into coherent pathways for human progress. They are builders of enduring systems, not for fame, not for ego, but for the integrity of what will outlast them. The Capricorn contribution is quiet yet monumental, subtle yet indispensable, practical yet visionary. In every era of upheaval, in every age of fleeting promises, in every landscape of fragile constructions, Capricorn asserts, I do not make the world perfect. I make it sustainable. I make it real. I make it enduring. And in this declaration lies the true power of Capricorn, the power to lay the foundation upon which generations will rise, the power to transform disorder into enduring order, the power to manifest legacy through precision, integrity, and relentless commitment. Capricorn's awakening is a call to action, a blueprint for the age. It is not measured in applause or accolades but in the quiet, transformative impact of structures built right, systems refined, and truths manifested. It is the endurance that outlasts the moment, the discipline that converts ambition into achievement, the patience that converts chaos into clarity. They remind us that progress is not fleeting, success is not illusory, and impact is not accidental. It is engineered, cultivated, and sustained. Through every challenge, Capricorn teaches, hold your ground, sharpen your vision, refine your methods, and invest where it counts. Build with integrity, act with precision, serve with commitment, and know that every foundation laid today will support the aspirations of tomorrow. Their journey from ambition to mastery, from striving to building, from chaos to structure, mirrors the very evolution humanity needs in the face of relentless change. Capricorn is the voice that says, order is possible. Stability is attainable. Legacy is not an accident. Their essence is not in the fleeting sparkle of success but in the enduring weight of structures that carry us forward. They remind us that transformation is not always loud, not always dramatic, not always immediately recognized. Often, it is silent, subtle, and meticulously executed. The awakened Capricorn is not a hero in the stories of glamour. They are the hero in the stories of endurance, strategy, and unwavering commitment. And in the end, the affirmation of the Capricorn spirit is clear and unyielding. Capricorn does not make the world perfect. Capricorn makes the world sustainable, structured, and true.